Good morning. Good morning, esteemed guests. Thank you for being here today. My name is Susan Armendariz. I am one of the assistant principals here at John Burroughs Middle School. Welcome to our 2021 8th grade culmination ceremony. Yay! I have a few quick reminders for us this morning. First off, we ask that you be patient as you already have been. Thank you so much for waiting with us. Please be patient with our students. As you know, most of them have been learning online, so they kind of had to quickly practice and learn what they would need to do today. We also want to remind you of our restrooms. We do have restroom facilities over here to your right in what we call the J building, as well as in our girls' PE lockers. In addition, you should have received a QR code at the entrance, which will have our ceremony program for today. Embedded within the program are links to special speakers and our year in review video created by our 8th graders. We ask that you please remain seated and keep your mask on at all times. We will also have professional photographers taking pictures of your students during the ceremony, which will be available for purchase. That information will also be included on the back of that QR code flyer. Now, please help me welcome the culminating class of 2021.
My name is Abbynoise and I am your student body vice president and host for today's festivity. Guests, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for the Star-Spangled Banner as performed by our oh so talented music teacher, Mr. Kaplan. You may be seated. Let's give another round of applause to Mr. Kaplan. Now, please help me welcome our Culmination speaker, Ileana Oliveras, to the stage.
Good morning, students, families, and faculty. My name is Ileana Olivares, and for the past 3 years, I have called JB home. Today, we celebrate the culminating class of 2021. This past year has been one for the books, but COVID cannot and will not stop us from celebrating our accomplishments. John Burroughs has given me experiences and memories that I will cherish forever. New friendships, opportunities, and an abundance of academic knowledge. Now, let's briefly dive in a little deeper into each year of middle school. I know this probably sounds a bit cliche, but I remember my first day of middle school like it was yesterday. I jumped into my white polo, my khaki skirt, my JB jacket, and headed out the door with excitement in my heart. The eagerness, nerves, and everything in between that rushed through my body was unbelievable as I sat in the classroom's front row thinking of all the obstacles I would encounter and experiences I would gain through the next few years. Throughout my 6th grade year, I learned to work hard and believe in myself. There were days my classmates called me nerd, which was hurtful initially, but I later chose to see as a compliment. I am a proud nerd going places. And just in a blink of an eye, my 6th grade year was over. Oh, 7th grade. Let me tell you, 7th grade was not an easy year. When I saw my 7th grade schedule, I was so scared that I almost shed a tear in homeroom, but I survived it by just taking one breath at a time. The highlight of my 7th grade year was when Miss Heath asked me to be part of the Aladdin drama production as a dancer. I felt like Elle Woods when she earned that internship at Harvard Law. Our drama class was ecstatic to perform our production of Aladdin, but COVID-19 had other plans for us. Our whole nation was put on hold. This pause bled into my 8th grade year. It felt like a nightmare we would never wake up from. My 8th grade year began and ended with us learning remotely. There were many challenges, but we discovered what we were made of and pulled through. I want to thank my teachers for making my 8th grade year unforgettable. Surprisingly, I connected with my teachers like never before. I am saddened to move on and have to say goodbye. Believe it or not, I would repeat 8th grade if it meant that I could have the same teachers, but this time in person and have closure. To the class of 2021, I commend you for your perseverance, determination, and commitment you have shown this year. We did it. We showed COVID what we were made of. We are strong, we are resilient, we are resourceful. We are JB. To the class of I dedicate my 8th grade year to all the lives lost due to COVID-19 and all the heroes who made it possible for us to be here today. Thank you.
Now, please extend an enthusiastic welcome to our dedicated counselor, Mr. Lee.
Good morning. I was going to type up my speech last night, but unfortunately I was typing up your emails. And so that kind of shows an example of how our year has been, right? Life kind of doesn't work out the way that it does, what you want it to. And this class is special in the sense that every single year there were some disruptions to your education. 6th grade, there was the work stoppage, the teacher's work stoppage. 7th grade, COVID-19. And 8th grade, you had to adapt into a virtual learning. Man, I don't know if there's any other class that had to go through so much, but you've shown that you could excel, that nothing will stop you. And I think that's what we are. When we had the opportunity to have this in-person culmination ceremony, it was not a big decision for us because we knew that you deserve it. This is how JV is. We persist and we are pertinacity. Let me give you that word, pertinacity. That is a word that Dr. Martinez had given us 2 years ago, right before COVID-19 actually happened. And I think that really shows what kind of class you are, what kind of staff members at JB, what we are all made of. Pertinacity means persistent commitment. It's being stubbornly persistent. And it seems that you guys embody that very well. And you are JB Bears. And as a bear, we do not shy away from adversity. We do not shy away. We stand up on our hind legs and we stand tall and we roar. And I want you to remember that as you go on to high school and beyond. Be a pertinacious, yes, exactly. Pertinacious students that is not afraid of challenges, and make sure that you remember what you've done right now and what you are capable of doing. And we know that you will be able to stand tall and roar. So let the world hear you roar. Okay? Congratulations, class of 2021, and I wish you more success. Let me now introduce Mr. Corral, the magnet coordinator.
Good morning, young scholars, and welcome to all family and friends attending live and virtually. My name is Sam, and it is my pleasure to share this milestone moment with you all. I want to speak about journeys today. In 1982, there was a study called Informational Technology and its Impact on American Education. And they said, technology is capable of becoming a major resource for the delivery of educational services over the next decade, with the implication of reducing the number of teachers needed in the future. Since then, we've witnessed an explosion of technology and a plethora of articles about tech replacing the classroom teacher. The articles were riddled with little nuggets like someday soon, or in the near future, or someday we'll witness. It was all referred to with such reverence that many of my colleagues in education feared for what lay in the future for teachers physically in a classroom. Fast forward 39 years along technology's journey in the classroom, the grand experiment of a teacherless classroom was thrust upon us all. So, what have we learned from this shared experience? I believe we can collectively just shake our heads, say, and I don't think so. I can tell you this, teachers will be around in person for quite a while. To our exceptional young scholars, what about your journey thus far? On your journey, there were days when you screamed into your pillow, days when your Wi-Fi wasn't working, days when your teacher was still working out share screen or mute, days when your little brother or little sis burst into your room and into your live Zoom for all of us to see. Days when you were so bored, you thought you couldn't stand it anymore. But there were also better days. Days you played with your awesome pet. Days when you were silly with your siblings. Days when you got to enjoy family during the school day. Days when you could explore a hobby or a passion. Young scholars, this journey has taught you resilience and perseverance. You cannot be sitting here without having pushed yourself to finish that last assignment. The pandemic has been an adverse experience in so many ways, but you managed to persevere and find yourself in that seat today. Congratulations on your epic journey to your presence here today. Scholars, I also know that you had the ever-present help and support of family during your journey. To mom and dad and all the family members out there watching that have supported our young scholars, I say thank you. Scholars, this is just the beginning of your journey. I predict much success for each and every one of you in the future. So the next time you're studying for that AP exam or your SATs working on your college essay, or when you're getting ready to defend your dissertation for your doctoral degree, and you think, this is too much, or I just can't. Remember this journey. If you can make it to this day through a pandemic, you can make it through anything. Young scholars, I congratulate you and wish you all the best as you continue your journey. Now, it is my pleasure, Miss Lee, to present to you the class of 2021.
Good morning, everyone. How are we today? So Mr. Corral, as you can tell, he is our tech genius. So he must have logged into my computer sometime over the evening and taken many parts of my speech. But Mr. Corral, you and I will have a discussion later, sir. Welcome, students, families, and distinguished guests. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the achievements of our soon-to-be culminating class of 2021. So again, we are obviously in person, and this has been a monumental journey for us to be here today. But in addition to this, we are also live casting this event. As the 8th grade administrator and the current interim principal at John Burroughs Middle School, it is my absolute honor to stand with you today to celebrate this extraordinary class. Now, I know you all know technology is very important at our school site. We have so many awards. Our standards of excellence are never going to be negotiated. But this year has been so different for so many of us. Again, we faced the daunting task of being a school community while many of us remained at home. We learned how to stay connected, often in very small spaces together, right? Parents were logging into work, students, you're logging into classes. My favorite all-time parent quote of any time is, "Man, I've already done middle school. I didn't think I had to do it again." But anyway, we were, as parents, we take the journey with our students together. But many of us also suffered unbearable losses this year. It is without question an unprecedented year. But despite the challenges posed by a worldwide pandemic, you, 8th graders, I need to take this moment to tell you that every single one of you sitting here today are the reason why we are here. It didn't matter Schoology outages, iPad malfunctions, feelings of loneliness, feelings of anxiety, because we had no idea what the future was going to hold. Every day that you logged in, you brought light into our world. You brought light into our lives. Every time I went into a Zoom classroom and I saw your faces, maybe from the nose up, maybe just heard your voice, I just knew you reminded me why we all do this. You have no idea how many teachers you inspire daily just by logging in. You have brought so much light into their lives. I just want to know you also brought so much light into mine. So thank you to this dear culminating class. We so appreciate you. And parents, what an honor it is to have been working with your students this year. I just want to dedicate this culmination ceremony to you as well, parents, both in person and online, because, it was a journey. I know, I'm a parent too. I just want you to understand that your trust means the world to us, and we sincerely appreciate it. So, I know I'm going off script a little bit, but I know this learning environment has not been ideal. But again, thank you, because I know your most precious commodity, right, is sitting in front of us today. So, to my culminating 8th grade students, even in an environment of fear, you persevered. Doesn't matter, no matter what. You inspired our teachers to continue teaching. You and your families found a way forward in very uncertain times. I am so proud of your accomplishments, and I know for a fact that nothing will keep you down. Congratulations to our 8th grade culmination students today. And now it is my pleasure to confirm the class of 2021.
Families and students, be aware that, of course, not all of our teachers could be here to call the names of their students. So I will be doing that on their behalf. And so I will have a short message from each of their teachers. And in addition, you'll see me pause on occasion for a number of seconds. That is to honor the students who are not here with us in person, but who are viewing this virtually. So if you don't see a student come up, that's what you are viewing while I'm doing that. So the first group is from Mr. Bay's class, and his message is, it was unfortunate that you did not get to have the complete JB experience for your 8th grade year of middle school, but together we were able to make the best of it. I hope that you remember some of the lessons all throughout the year from homeroom advisory and physical education, and take something positive from them as you move on to high school and beyond. I am proud of all of you, and I hope that you achieve great success in everything that you try to accomplish. Congratulations from Mr. Bay. Natalie Aguilar Bedoya. Amna Ali. Jose Almanza. Oscar Altamirano Andrade. Roger Arevalo. Joshua Campos. Tristan Cho. Mia Dumanian. Paul Foster. Ankmend Gasuk. Allison Gonzalez. Mauricio Hernandez. Sheila Hernandez. Michelle Houghton. Hera Kim. Kayla Kim. Kangmin Lee. Noah Lee. Jasmine Lobos. Cindy Oxlage Hernandez. Eva Park. Aaron Perez. Helen Perez Martinez. Philip Rodas. Johnny Salazar. Angelina Celadon, Malachi Shabazz, Imani Ward.
Good morning. I am Ms. Cruz. Congratulations, class of 2021. This has been a long and difficult school year, but you've made it. Your hard work and dedication have paid off, and I wish you the best of luck on this new journey of high school. Congratulations. Emily Acevedo. Anna Badgergaw. Brandon Diaz. Malachi Garrett. Jonathan Gomez. Nazaya Grant. Valeria Hernandez. Aldo Juarez. David Kim. James Malinovsky. Uriel Noriega. And Matthew Okendo. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Goldman. I have to tell you, it's really crazy to be in front of everybody. I've been in front of a screen, but I'm so appreciative of the year we've had, because as having two middle school students at my own home, struggling, it was nice to have all your students with me at home this entire year together, because I feel like we all shared and struggled together. We've learned so much and we've come so far, but I am so completely confident that they will be extremely successful next year, because we spent a lot of time improving our Google digital skills, our career exploration, and just like as the others are saying, a year of resiliency. These are going to be the strongest kids ever. I want to thank them for being such fantastic students, because they made my job so extremely interesting and enjoyable. Also, it was so wonderful to see some of my 7th grade friends come back to my 8th grade class. So I was like, oh, I have friends in class, just like the kids act. The teachers are no different. Itzeli Cervantes. Here. Irene Choi. Scarlett Deegan. Gai Duong. Vanessa Ellis. Axel Fajardo Adrian. Yay! Smile for the cameraman. Ariel Flores. Yay! Nathaniel Giles. Pablo Guerrero. Woohoo! Josue Hernandez. Yay! Liliana Juarez. Woo! Congratulations. Emily Kim. Anthony Marroquin. All right, you did it. Take a picture. Congratulations. Connor Namoto. Woo! All right, Connor. Mariah Ruiz. All right, Mariah. Giovanni Tequat. All right, Giovanni. Andres Toledo. My gosh, congratulations. So tall. And last but not least, one of my most active participant students that I'm so impressed with is Temelin Seranyam. I know, I'm so excited.
Next, we have Mr. V. Sanchez's group. His message is, congratulations to the class of 2021. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Together, we accomplished so much in this once-in-a-lifetime global event. Know that you overcame this and you are capable of realizing your dreams. So dream big, class of 2021. Brian Ayala Alas. Samuel Bravo. Bilgun Erden Saikan. Jeff Fields. Carla Gallardo. Aylin Gonzalez. Aman Haile. Angela Lee. Sheila Miguel. Alexander Moreno. Melody Munoz. Luis Pichardo Mata. Ethan Ramirez. Yamile Torres Padilla. And Francis Yi. Next, we have the group from Mrs. Escaño's class. This is Mrs. Escaño's message. Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Escaño from homeroom class B12. It has been a difficult year with many ups and downs. There were so many changes beyond our control, but we all adapted and pushed through. To all of you graduating class, and most especially to my homeroom advisory, thank you for all that you had to do to make it through this school year. Congratulations and good luck as you move forward to high school. Isaac Gonzalez. And next we have Miss Matarrico's class, and her message is, congrats, congrats, congrats! You did it! You finished middle school. I am so proud of you and all that you have accomplished during this challenging time. Now you are going to high school, and I want you to continue to try your best and never give up. Best wishes to you and your future. Juan Juarez. And Harry Velasquez Ortiz.
Miss Lee, as the student body vice president, on behalf of the culminating class of 2021, I, Obianuchi Oyoka, accept these diplomas. Thank you. Please welcome back to the stage the incomparable Miss Lee.
I just wanted to take a few additional moments to first and foremost thank our principal, Dr. Martinez. As you know, he has been on an extended medical leave, but you know, if he could have possibly been here with you, he would be. Know that he is here with us in spirit always, and through his leadership, we have been able to kind of put everything together. So Dr. Martinez, we hope we made you proud today. Mr. Morales was also our interim principal for the first half of the school year. Thank you so much, Mr. Morales. I know that I don't know where we would have been without his support and his steady leadership, but most of all for his grace and his care. So if you're listening, Mr. Morales, thank you very much. A special thank you also to Mr. Hirsch, Ms. Perry, Mr. McClay, and the rest of the Fairfax Costa team. Without them approving this event, we wouldn't be here today. But most of all, I just want to say, just please, parents, if you can take a moment and just look around, all the team members that are here with us today, my colleagues, Ms. Armendariz and Mr. Cota, instructional coaches and coordinators, we have Ms. Knapp, Ms. Ms. Siegel, Ms. Echeverria, Ms. An, Mr. Corral, our counselors, Mr. Lee, Ms. Kwan, and Mr. Choi, custodial team members, clerical team members under the leadership of both Ms. Supal and Mr. Navarez, and our 8th grade team. Mr. Ramsey, where's Mr. Ramsey? Please give him a warm round of applause. Mr. Kaplan, Mr. Sanchez, Miss Morgan, and Mr. Melendez. But most of all, the incomparable Miss Heath. Miss Heath, where are you? But especially, I want to say thank you to our teachers and our staff members, because without you, without this team, all the countless hours that we put in to make sure, this is the reason why I love working here. So thank you, everyone.
Now, students, please stand. Turn to your audience and give a huge round of applause to your parents for the endless love and support they have provided you with during your journey here at JB. Now, students, please turn back around. Culminating class of 2021. Congratulations! Now, please be seated so we can receive our exit instructions and begin to share our big moment with our families.
Now it is time to prepare to exit so you can begin your family celebrations. In order to maintain social...
Hello, this is Dr. George McKenna, your school board member in Board District 1 in LA Unified School District. I'm offering this congratulations to all of the middle school students who are now entering into the greatest transition you've ever had in your life to this date. There will be others, but now you're going into high school. And high school means a different scenario. And everyone in the high school will be older than you. You've been the oldest ones in the school as the 8th graders, and sometimes more influential, but now you're going into a school with more students than you've ever seen before. Don't worry about it. You belong there, and you have come so far that we are all proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. They have to say goodbye to you, and they will miss you, and you will miss them. You may not believe that yet, but you're going into high school, and we're all so proud of you. You're not going to be grown yet, and I think that might be a problem for you because you're accustomed to being in charge. But the high school students are not going to let you be in charge until you get there. And please know that you belong there. You've done your work, you're culminating, you're moving forward, and I hope that we can all see each other in person at one point where we can really shake hands and congratulate each other. Thank you for being who you've been. Thank you for being who you are and who you will be as you move forward into the next phase of your life. Enjoy it. Thank you.
Congratulations, John Burroughs class of 2021. My name is Nithya Raman, and I am the City Council person for Los Angeles Council District 4. You have all made it through middle school with multiple teachers, longer school days, way harder academics, more intense social pressure. That is an enormous achievement in and of itself. But to have navigated this incredibly scary and stressful year, the switch to virtual learning, this is a truly exceptional accomplishment. And I hope that all of you feel incredibly proud of yourselves. High school is coming up, and it might seem daunting, but you have already overcome a truly once-in-a-lifetime challenge. And I know that given how well you navigated this challenge, that you'll be able to navigate anything that high school throws at you. The resilience that you have all shown gives me hope for the future, and it inspires me. My whole office and I send our biggest congratulations and the very best wishes for your next step. I hope you all keep making our district very, very proud.
Hi, everyone. It is such an honor to have a chance to congratulate all of you on this special day. We are all here to celebrate your accomplishments, your efforts, and your resiliency. Yes, you made it through one of the most difficult years of your life. After today's celebration, I hope you have some time to reflect on your time at Burroughs Middle, the friends you made, the teachers that inspired you, and the growth that you have experienced as an individual, not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Culmination is your stepping stone to high school life. I just want to take this opportunity to wish you much success in that new endeavor. Congratulations as well to your parents and your families who have supported you all of your life so you could be here today. Padres, felicidades a ustedes también por apoyar a sus hijos en su carrera académica. Hasta luego.
John Burroughs, culminating class of 2021. Congratulations. I am Mr. Rosenthal, and I wish you good luck, good fortune, and much success in high school and beyond. I am retiring this year, so together we are moving ahead into the future, into the unknown. I wish all of you good luck and all the best. Thank you for 30 years of an amazing experience here at John Burroughs.
Thank you.